Mounting the arm base on the turntable is a very important task because the mounting of the arm base will ensure that we will have the correct distance between the center of the turntable and where you will be mounting the tone arm. For that, we will use this template to have the correct distance. And what will we achieve when we do that? I'll take on my glasses. We will achieve that in 2 points here and here, we will have 0 tracking error. And you can see that at the end of the setup video, how we will control that. But this is the goal. We must really make sure that the tone arm is mounted in the correct position. This turntable is quite special. You have the possibility to have 3 tone arms. I will mount 2 of them, but over here I will put the 9-inch. And you can see that this can be moved, which means that I can have different distances to the center of the turntable. And I need to fix the correct distance by using the template. The base, if we look at this, has 3 mounting holes that will fit into here. And then there are 2 mounting screws here and here, which is meant to hold the tone arm into place. And now when we want to place this one over here, we need to turn it correct so that we have access to these 2 screws. So it will not be good to have them point towards the platter, because then you won't have access. You need to point them in the other direction so that you can really have access to them. And if I do like that, I can come here and here towards the 2 screws. So this is the basic way I want to mount the base on the turntable. Now I need to fit some screws. I'll take this one off, then it's easier to work with. And then I will find some screws over here. There are some long M3 screws that can go through here. So I'll put one through like this, and then at the other end I'll turn it around. I'll put a washer and a small nut. And this I have to do for all of them. So I'll put it on the washer and then the small nut. And it's really not big part, so it can take some time and it's a little bit fiddly. You can see I'm playing a little bit around with it, but so basically now we're getting there, so you need to be a little bit patient to do it. Sometimes it's more easy than at other times. Right now it's definitely not. So now you got it, and then I will look how it looks from the top, and then I will take the screwdriver just to make sure that it's sort of stuck to that position. So that is one out of 3. Next one, we'll do the same thing. Put in here and mount it again. So one more nut to put on here. So now I'm at the point where I have all 3 screws mounted securely on this base from the turntable. Now I have to put this back, and now the next task is to find out what distance do I need here. We have this small piece, a guide pin and guide pin adapter that fits into the same hole where the tone arm will fit into in a moment. So I'll put this one in here like this, and then I will secure it lightly with the hex wrench like this. So now the pin is where it's supposed to be. And now the template. This hole is for the center of the turntable, and this hole is for the guide pin when we are talking about the 9-inch arm to 212 arm. So I'll put this one on here, and like this, like here, and sort of make sure that it's not under tension, like this. This now defines the exact distance between the spindle of the turntable and where I'm going to mount the tone arm. And I want to secure it in this position now. I'll take this big hex wrench, which is suitable for this turntable, and then just secure it. So that's it. Not a big job. Now we know we have the correct distance of the arm base. And this distance is what you call the mounting distance. And the name AS 212 is because this kind of arm used to have 212 millimeter as mounting distance. The new ones don't. They have 214 millimeter as mounting distance. But we chose to keep the same name because from historical reasons, because we have had numerous arms with this name 212. But this is now in the correct position.